Welcome back to the channel. My name is David, and today we're watching Fallout Season 1, Episode 5, called The Past. Tagline, everybody wants to save the world. Not exactly sure what that means. I'm guessing Lucy wants to save the world, right? Because that's the whole mission of the recolonizing. So maybe this is going to be a Lucy-heavy episode. Okay, so last episode, good episode, but there was no Maximus. So what I'm anticipating this episode, a whole lot of Maximus, right? And I'm not sure if that means that we're not going to see a whole lot of Ghoul. I know we'll see a lot of Lucy because she's on the thumbnail right now and I can see her. So what I'm anticipating in this episode is Lucy is going to track down Maximus with that tracker she put in the doc's head, right? So we're going to have, what I'm thinking, people, is a Lucy, Maximus, and, what's his name? Thad, Squire Thad interaction. But here's what I'm thinking here, though. It could go one of two ways. Does Lucy get to Maximus before she gets to the base and then try to fight Maximus because she needs the head and she wants to take the head to go get her dad, but Maximus wants to take the head back? That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Or I guess the other option, which I don't think is going to happen, is Maximus actually makes it to the base and then Lucy has to get the head from the base. I think that's too complicated. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're having a Lucy Maximus interaction where she fights It's going to be interesting. She has to fight Maximus for the head, but at the same time, they're into each other. So is it a scenario where they hook up first and then they fight it out? I'm not sure. We saw how fast she got with Monty. I mean, that was just super quick. She just said, okie dokie, and there you go. So I have a strong feeling that she and Maximus might, get together this episode. Possibly. That's my question. Do they get together first and then fight it out for the head? I'm not sure. Because Maximus ain't going to give her the head. He wants to take it back to the base. If he doesn't take it back to the base, then won't the knighthood kill him? Because he doesn't belong in that suit. Knight Titus belongs to some other operator that he, as the squire, was responsible for. Let that dude die. He has to take the head back to the base or he's dead. So it's going to be kind of an interesting interaction. That's what I'm thinking we're going to get this episode. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of Ghoul. As far as the Ghoul's concerned, he's at full strength, right? He got all those vials. He's going to be at full strength. I think we're going to get him next episode. Maybe we get him this episode. Can I also just say something about that last episode? That jerky, ass jerky parts, that did something, people. I was in the grocery store. I walked down the aisle. I walked down the jerky aisle because I like jerky. I thought about that. It's going to take me just a little time to get over that scene. That was a powerful scene and not in a good way. Damn you, Ghoul. Damn you for doing it. You know, we could go off on that tangent. We're not going to. Let's just get into this episode. I'm excited about it. I think we're having a Maximus Lucy fight for the head. But before we check this episode out, if you could hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, I would appreciate it. We're working hard here. Peanut just hit those buttons. I would just appreciate it. Let's check out this episode. All right, people, here we go. A fight for the head. That's what I think we're getting. Lucy versus Maximus. I don't know who I put my money on. So I don't think Maximus has it in him to hurt Lucy. Oh, starting at the gate.
You should brand me.
Oh, he's volunteering to get branded?
Come on.
Don't do it.
Sure, it really hurts.
I want you to, please.
Oh, this is awful. He's volunteering to get branded. Oh,
Okay.
I don't like this stuff. Okay, take it off.
Told you. Hurts.
God, he volunteered for that.
Oh, man.
Put some aloe vera on it or something. He volunteered for that.
Titus and Thaddeus. The T-Boys. Yeah.
What's he gonna say here?
Hey, look.
He's conflicted. He's gonna say he's Maximus. He's gonna confess.
Something I should tell you.
Does Maximus have a conscience or something? Why would he do this?
I'm officially your squire now. You can tell me anything.
This is a mistake here, people.
Actually, it's,
Not right. This is a dumb move.
Maximus, what did you do?
I bet he wouldn't have gotten branded before this.
Where's Knight Titus?
Oh, he's dead. You and I, we just have to get our story straight.
Why would he say this?
They're gonna kill you. It's the Brotherhood. They'll find out.
How would they not find out? Is it like a Mandalorian? You don't take off the helmet when you're around people? Is he gonna kill him?
I should have known better than to trust you.
Okay, here we go, people. What is that?
I'm sorry.
Was he really gonna kill him? Oh. What the hell is that? Is that a key?
Thaddeus! No, don't
Okay,
leave me in here!
that is a very big weakness for the Knight Titus suit right there.
I can't believe you let you fucking brand me.
This kind of has like a Star Wars type feel.
Don't leave me here!
Stinky old head's mine now!
That's like taking out the Death Star with a shot shooting the Womp Rats. Okay, that's a pretty big weakness, and he's got the head. And he's still carrying the bag. Why would you carry the bag? What a dumbass move by Maximus to start it out right there. That was kind of a dumbass move, people. All right, who are we watching here, people? Is he still there? He can't get out. There's no ejector button? Could he die in this suit? What a weakness for this suit. Anyone with a key can basically just disable you. I mean, at least have, oh my goodness, here we go. Why do we got to do this, people? What's with the bugs?
No.
I just don't like bugs. Oh, hey, look at the size of that thing. All right, Maximus. They can't eat through metal, can they? But they can smell them. What a horrible way to go. This world, oh, I would die so fast. All right, this has to be Lucy, right? Maybe Lucy's got some double A's or something. What's going on, Lucy? Okay, how did that not go through the bug and hit the suit? Look at her! Boy, she has changed. She is not an okie dokie person anymore. Look at this. Good job, Lucy, but let's back it off a bit. Okay, she's working some things out right there. Yep, they're gonna hook up.
Can you please let me out?
Believe me, I really want to trust you,
Are you
but
seriously not gonna do it?
I've had a rough week.
I think everybody has rough weeks. Rough weeks in this world, I think, are pretty common.
Hey, you have radiation sickness.
It's the water.
I got rat away, left in the sleeve of my armor. You can have it if you let me out.
That was awful. That was gross.
If you don't get this medicine, you're gonna pass out. And if you lose consciousness, we're both gonna die. Trust me, please.
I'm a little shocked right here, Lucy. You had a crush on him.
What's your name?
Why won't he say it?
I'm Knight Titus.
Oh, there you go. A little bit of a baller move there to say he's Knight Titus. Could have just said he's Maximus. All right, Maximus.
A T60, right?
How would she know? Well, she's about to pass out. How about you get her some medicine there, Maximus? What you waiting for there, Haas? There's probably bugs still, right? Couldn't have just been 3. I can't deal with the bugs, people. Bugs, ash jerky. This world.
How did the
people.
Raiders get a hold of my mom's Pip-Boy?
Okay, what's a Pip-Boy? Can someone explain it to me?
I want to check one more thing.
All right, what we gonna do here, Haas? My prediction in the last couple episodes is that Norman is gonna somehow become the leader of the Vault Dwellers. I don't know how he's gonna do it. It's gonna involve the caretakers, I think, letting out one of the prisoners and that prisoner killing them. Yep. Look at all these people. And was this a result of cannibalism? Because cannibalism seemed to be a theme in the last episode. We know what's in there.
Looks like they were trying to get into 31.
All right, so Vault 31 had a problem.
All I know is we're leaving.
No, you gotta go in there, Haas. You gotta check it out. Okay, so 31, 32, and 33 are connected, right? It seems like they would have had more interaction with each other than triannually.
Where have you two been?
All right, Chet, what you gonna say?
We've been planting potatoes.
I think she knows. Her name's Betty, right? I think Betty's wise. I think Betty knows what's going on. All right. Are they gonna hook up? Yes, they're going to.
I had no idea people lived in those vaults.
What did you think was in them?
Monsters.
Just regular folk like me.
Okay, so this radiation medicine she's getting, does this solve it completely? Or does she have to take it every couple of weeks?
This Brotherhood of yours, you guys have more of those T60s? I have a tracker that'll lead right to that head. I'm guessing that's what you're looking for too?
Yeah, she's pretty smart.
We travel together. In exchange for my help, then you'll lend me the services of 5 or 6 of your knights to save my father.
I don't think he's in a place to negotiate.
But you can trust me. And I'm from a place where the worst someone can do to you is forget to say thank you.
Until you met the Raiders and Monty. All right, I definitely think they're hooking up this episode. I guess after the head, maybe? Because they're going to get the head, of course. But then they got to figure out what happens to the head. She can't honestly expect the base to just give them a bunch of Titus robots. Look at Betty's going for it, too. Somebody needs to handwrite Norm's name in there. What a bunch of dumbasses.
I'm sorry, Reg. I just feel that in times of crisis, you need someone with experience.
Well, this guy's feeling guilty.
And Betty's already been overseer once.
That means she knows, people. If Betty was overseer once, she knows. She knows the truth. Which means if she comes into power, which it looks like she's going to, she's going to try and do something to silence Norm. Who are you voting for there, Haas? He doesn't want it.
Am I kidding?
Mike, come on, get some stones there, Haas. Believe in yourself.
Hey, can I ask you a favor?
What's your sperm count there, Haas?
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
All right, this should be good right here.
I come from a place where the world is what you make of it. We're naive down there.
Hey, she realizes it. I like the self-awareness by Lucy here. She's realizing that her whole life's been a lie. Yeah, Betty's going to try and shut Norm down, I think. So no one lives past 33? Oh wait, no, 31 to 33. That was an age.
Betty Pearson has been elected Vault Overseer.
I don't get it. What's going on? What am I missing here? So are we saying every Overseer came from Vault 31? So they're all coming from the outside, right? Hold on. 31 is letting in the people, the surface dwellers, or the surface people. They make a trade, and then all the people from 31 become the Overseers.
Congratulations, Overseer.
Is that what we're saying here? I think I'm getting close. Okay, here we go, people. I'm actually shocked they haven't had more encounters. And these people look a little scary. They're probably just as nervous too, right?
Give me your gun.
They said they're not armed.
They're lying.
You're lying.
Exactly.
Are you trying to fuck us?
I don't know what that means, right, people?
I think we're all feeling some tension. Why don't we all take a deep breath?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that ain't gonna work up there, Lucy. She's trying, though.
We're gonna do this.
Is she gonna lie right now?
On the count of 3, we all raise up our arm. Could we just give it a try, please?
It's a fair ask. I think these people are dead. I think Lucy's gonna kill him, too. It's gonna be sad. There you go. Everything's got to be so tense up here. This is a hard world where even just walking down the train tracks, you got to worry about one person or two people. Again, nice, relaxing music as they're about to kill 2 people. That's my prediction here. They're setting us up. These people are dead. Boy, look at them eyeball each other. Nice and relaxing. Just take a deep breath, people. As Lucy kills 2 people. Uh-oh, she's seeing the Apple Watch. Oh, look at those teeth. Do they not have toothpaste up here? That was awful. Maximus got hit. Okay, I thought Lucy would be the one to kill him, but Maximus has hurt people. Lucy, you gotta wake up. You're wearing an Apple Watch. What does she expect?
Why?
Fiends.
She's still naive. Okay, it's just a scratch.
You've been shot.
It's just a scratch.
I just said that, Haas.
What's a fiend?
It's people who eat people.
Cannibals.
I hate it up here.
Yep. Got the ass jerky right there. I'm gonna stop saying ass jerky. That's the last reference. It just bothered me so much. Not even closer, Haas. 98%. Okay, so that's what we're saying. Vault 31 makes a trade to Vault 33, and they all become the overseers. And I'm thinking in Vault 31, those are surface dwellers, people. So all of the overseers have been surface dwellers, including the McLeans. And that's why everybody knows them.
You know, I ran once, and then that weevil famine came. Lost to none other than Hank McLean. You know what they say? When things look glum, vote for somebody from Vault 31.
So Vault 31 is intentionally creating a crisis.
I voted for Betty.
Boy, that dude, he is just feeling guilty. Hey, is Chet gonna be the new husband here for Steph? Looks like it.
You don't think it's weird that we always elect an overseer from Vault 31?
I think it's weird, Huss.
Honestly, no. You know, they got that phrase. It's a powerful slogan.
So we need a new phrase for Vault 33. If you want to be free, vote 33, something like that.
Not to mention Steph's from Vault 31.
Oh, is she?
Hello, Norman.
She's from 31. Oh my God.
Steph? How's Vault 31 different from here?
Gee, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Maybe the mashed potatoes were a little better?
It's a conspiracy, people. I don't get it, but what's the purpose of it, though? Why would they do it? What do they gain by just controlling this vault that no one even knows exists? I mean, Maximus just said he thought there was monsters down here. So what's the benefit?
This isn't real, right?
What does that mean?
34,000 people lived here after the war. What about Reclamation Day?
She doesn't know anything.
The purpose of my vault was to come up to the surface one day and restart civilization. It had already happened without us.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't work out.
All right, Lucy's getting a hard dose of reality here. Her entire life is a lie, and she knows it, but she's still naive, not knowing that those two people on the train tracks was going to kill her. She's wearing an Apple Watch. All right, so Maximus is going to kill Thad, right? Thad's dead this episode. There's no way he survives. Ooh, look at that. It's a good shot. Man, look at the size of that crater. Wow.
What happened?
What are you talking about? The bomb.
It's the same thing that always happens. Everyone wants to save the world. They just agree on how.
I wonder if anyone survived.
Some pretty strong stuff right there.
I did.
Oh, is this where he comes from? Well, we're going full circle on Maximus here.
We should keep moving.
What's wrong with Maximus here? Oh, that looks bad.
We have to get you something from somewhere. The head can wait.
I mean, they do have a tracker on it.
Come on.
I don't know why Maximus would be hiding this right here. If he's hit, he's hit. He needs to get help. He can't leave Lucy alone. Don't be bugs. No bugs. A bear. There's something in this hospital.
Lucy! Lucy!
She's brave. I'll say that.
Lucy.
I'm impressed that there's still lights on and computers on. How's the electric grid still working? Unless someone's in here and they fixed it. But why did they fix the computers? Why would they care? Man, there could be anything back here. Oh, he's trapped.
Lucy! Lucy!
Cannibals, right? Cannibals set him up. Right, so what is this? Okay, how many people are from 31?
Thank you for coming, everyone. Now, I spoke with the overseer of Vault 31, and we agreed. Some of us will stay home to rebuild 33. Others will be moving into Vault 32 in the coming weeks.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here.
24 little hours.
Wasn't that... Yeah, they've changed it. So there's people working this. Oh, there's some shenanigans going on. Look at this. Okay, but who's doing it? Are the people that are moving to 32 going to be food for Vault 31? This was a quick cleanup. Uh-oh, here we go. She's going to kill you there, Norm.
Find anything interesting?
Yep. I ain't going to tell you about it, though.
Great job cleaning up.
Look at that. Okay, I don't know the end game here. I'm just speculating.
Betty, when my mother died, what happened to her Pip-Boy?
What is a Pip-Boy?
It was buried with her.
Is a Pip-Boy the watch?
How are you so sure?
Is that what that is?
Because I buried her myself.
Ooh.
Me and your father.
Oh my God, Betty killed her. Betty knows what happened to her. Betty's got blood on her hands, people. But so does Papa McLean. They're not good people. But it is interesting that if they really did come to the surface, how they're able to keep the facade of this whole little okie dokie attitude down there where the worst thing that could happen is someone doesn't say thank you. That's gotta take discipline. So maybe that's not possible, I don't think.
Where are we?
It's okay. We'll be all right.
Are they in a vault? Did they fall into a vault?
What is this place?
We're in the best place in the world.
I don't get it.
We're in a vault.
How did they... Okay, I'm kind of lost now all of a sudden. That's it? I'm lost. Okay, I am not happy with that ending. How? How exactly? You know what? I'll save it. Okay, so that was not the ending I was expecting. So you're going into a hospital, right? And it looks like you're going for meds and you get into a little room where I guess they sanitize you and stuff like that. And you fall down into a vault. That's what just happened to Lucy and to Maximus. And it's a little confusing to me because here's the only thing I could think of on why that would happen. Because Lucy is so naive to what's going on in the surface world. So in the surface world, it showed she doesn't know anything about what's going on. But, oh, by the way, she did admit she had some self-awareness. She recognized that she's naive. But if she doesn't know what's going on in the surface world, then that means they have no contact with what's going on with surface people. So if surface people are falling down into the vault, and it looked like it was a hallway behind the vault, does that mean that, like, if this is Vault 31 to 32, they're trapping people from the top for food? Is that what we're saying? That's the only thing I could think of. People think they're going to get medicine, so clearly they're going to go down the hallway. They fall down, and then the reason why they're behind that glass is because they're not going to be welcome into... If they were welcome into the vault with all the people, they would speak of the tale of everything going on in the surface world, right? So you wouldn't have people like Lucy who don't know anything about what's going on up there. They would all know because they're interacting with people. These people are getting trapped. So are we saying that the overseers are trapping surface people for food? That's the only thing I could think of. So for Lucy's whole life, basically, she's been eating people. That's what's going on. But then that raises another question, though, right there. If that is true, aren't they eating people exposed to radiation, stuff like that? Because that girl on the bridge, she needed some toothpaste, people. A toothpaste and a toothbrush. But I don't know. You know, maybe I'm confusing that with Book of Eli, where the cannibals had the shakes. So maybe I'm kind of confusing the Book of Eli just a little bit. Maybe you can eat people in this world and not get the shakes. I guess. I don't know. That is the only theory I can come up with. But then if that's true, doesn't that mean now that Lucy and Maximus are for dinner? Is that what we're saying? Are they about to be for dinner? Are they about to, because the people can't look at them and say, hey, you know what? By the way, we'll let you go. They got to get out. They got to get out. They got to get the and stuff like that. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm going with, because the whole little, everyone's from 31 going to 32. I'm guessing 31 killed 32, and that's kind of like the buffer to 33, and they're just acting like they're from 32. And the fact that everyone from 31 is elected overseer to 33 tells me that they don't want to tell 33 what's really going on, which is, by the way, all our food comes from eating people. That's what I'm going with right now. It's kind of weak, I know. And by the way, is the Pip-Boy, is that their Apple Watch? Is that what we're saying? And I think Betty had something to do with Mama McLean's death, right? Because Betty said she buried it and she buried the Pip Boy with it, but clearly Norman knows that's not true. I think Norm's in trouble. I think Betty is going to kill Norm somehow, some way, or fake his death. Maybe he's going to get a disease or something like that, because clearly they have access to, bad things, maybe poison or something like that. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm going with. Let's talk about something else real quick. Why would Maximus try to open up to Thad? That made no sense. He said, we need to get our story straight. Why do you need to get your story straight? The Squire's they're not going to care about what the Squire has to say. So Maximus is going to go to the base with the head. Why tell Thad? And let's talk about one other thing real quick about these night suits. Are we saying that they are badass suits that can do a lot of damage unless someone has a key and can just stick it in your back and take your core out? Because if that's true, this seems like a pretty big design flaw, people, that should be very easily corrected, I would think, because you don't want to be on a battlefield and someone with a key comes up and takes your battery pack. And also, how about you have an ejector button on the inside? I don't know. It had a Death Star type feel to it, a little bit of a weakness on that Knight Titus suit. I would do something to cover that up if I'm Maximus going forward, because that's a little bit too vulnerable right there. But why would he tell Thad? It made no sense right there. And Thad, why would you voluntarily get branded? So I don't know. What I'm thinking is going to happen in the next episode, we didn't get any gold this episode, so I'm thinking we're getting a whole lot of gold next episode. Clearly, Lucy and Maximus got to get out of the vault. I think, honestly, they're for dinner. I think they're about to be filleted. So that's going to be a little bit scary for him. Lucy, she's getting hit with the dose of reality. I mean, she is realizing her whole life was a lie. She acknowledged they're naive. And I think she's about to realize that the vault people, the heads, the overseers, they're going to fillet her for dinner. I don't know. That's going to be kind of rough right there. But I think next episode, we're going to get Ghoul, we're going to get Maximus, and we're going to get Lucy together again. That's what I'm thinking. And I think Maximus and Lucy eventually, they're going to hook up, people. I think you kind of saw it. Even though Lucy, saved him, but then was like, hey, I don't trust you. I think they're going to get together. So pretty good episode. A little bit confused on if I'm right or not, because I think what my theory is kind of a stretch, if we're being honest. I think it's a stretch, but I don't understand. I also, okay, one other thing. If what I'm saying is true, why does Moldover care about getting Papa McLean? What does Papa McLean have to do with her, and what's in the doctor's head? So that right there is why I think I'm not right, because I don't see how those factor in. And we only got 3 episodes left. So we got a lot of stuff to cover here. But it's been a pretty good show. I think I'm wrong, people. I think I'm wrong, but that's what we're going with right now. Until next time.